Hey folks, in this video I want to show you a tech deck set of all things. I've never done any tech deck videos on this channel before, but I've always kind of had a soft spot for the tech deck stuff. I had just a few of them when I was little, but not very many. You know, I was into the Hot Wheels and things like that more so, but I've always thought these are kind of cool. So, and I've seen some pictures of this particular set online, and I'm like, well, this looks kind of cool. It looks like a neat little kind of skate park with a lot of different little tricks you can do and things like that. And it folds into this little cube here. So, or not a cube, well, let's just call it a box. So I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. And I haven't owned any tech decks for many years. And this was reasonably priced on Amazon where I picked it up. It was like somewhere between 20 and 25 bucks. So not too bad. At least I thought. We'll see, you know, how good of a set it is. It comes with one tech deck skateboard, which is cool. You'll notice that it has like remnants of a shipping label here because interestingly, when I bought this on Amazon, they did not ship it in another box. They literally just put a label on it and shipped it just like that, which I wasn't super pleased about. Doesn't really matter in this case because I'm planning to open it anyways. And probably for most people, I wouldn't care that much, but if this would have been something I was trying to collect and wanted to keep it mint in the box and have, you know, I'd want the box to be in good condition, so I would have been disappointed. But in this case, it works out okay. So, and in addition to that, I've got a couple other just regular tech deck boards that I'm going to open up for the video as well, just because, you know, why not have a couple more. Let's take a look at what we've got. Simple. Let's see, transform in 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's this box here, and it opens up into the skate park here. And it looks cool because it's got like a little half pipe area here, but then you've also got a single ramp here, and then you got this one here with a rail on it. You got a single rail here, and then this big long rail here. So there's a lot of different variety in it, and I think that's pretty neat. Let's see, we'll take a look at the back. Probably a better place to show you everything. And I think that, you know, you can probably take these off and rearrange them and, you know, probably lay this out any different way that you want. So, you know, there's, yeah, and it says hundreds of ways to customize your skate park. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. This just seems like a nice, cheap, all-in-one type set. You can get a lot of specialty ones, I think, you know, certain types of ramps or half pipes. There's all kinds of different stuff out there, but this is kind of a neat little all-in-one. So I hope it's as good as it looks on the package. That's always the thing. So let's see, I'm not sure what the best way to open this is. I guess I'll just try on this side as, I don't know, this is kind of the odd shaped side. Alright, so looks like some wasted space here, just showing where the board is. Let me see if I can pull this out. See, this doesn't seem like a very easy thing to do, honestly, without causing some damage to that. Let's see. I guess I gotta pull this out here. Yeah, how do I get this out? Okay, there we go. So I'll show you the skateboard that is included here. I think it looks pretty nice. I like the decoration. It's a blind skateboard. And I just think that looks really cool. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm glad that this is, that they included this, and that's the design that they included. Next we've got an instruction sheet. So let's see here. So it shows you how to open it, set it up, and yeah, assembly and everything, and then how to close it. So it does, you know, part of the thing that kind of attracts me to this particular set is it kind of reminds me of some of the older like Micro Machines sets where they're folded compact into a vehicle. In this case, it's just a container, but then they unfold into a set, so it's similar to that. And, okay, so unfortunately here, look at that. Look at all that wasted space. So it makes it seem bigger than it really is. So this is the container right here, so we can just slide that right out. It's not super small, that is, but, you know, just the way that the box is, it, you know, they could have had this in a much smaller package, and, you know, it would have worked just fine, but, you know, people would think it's a smaller set and not worth the money or something, perhaps. But anyways, here it is. Let's just take a good look around at this, and yeah, it's just a container, basically. Now I'm going to have to look at the instructions to see how to open this, actually, because I don't want to break it. But it looks like you just pull the two sides out first. I mean, this is already coming loose, so I may as well open that one up, but yeah, you pull the two sides out. I will say, just looking at this, you know, at a first glance, it looks like it very efficiently uses space. Like, look at that. There's not really a lot of free space in there, which is, well, it's good and bad, I guess, because how many skateboards can you fit in there? Maybe just a few. I'm hoping I can fit all of these 3 in there, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to open one at a time, and, you know, because I really just want to fit as many as I can fit in here. Which maybe just 1 or maybe just 2. But anyways, actually this is very self-explanatory to open. It's all kind of just coming apart here, as you can see. So very easy to do. Looks like these are going to be the rails for the for this whole edge here. Let's see, we got some other pieces that come out just like that. Yeah, so this is actually pretty easy to do, it looks like. Let's see, this looks like it should fit just like this. And then let's see, this one is kind of curved, so this one must go over here. Like that, and this one is actually kind of curved too, but it probably isn't supposed to be, because I think that's supposed to go here, but, well, I think that'll, yeah, that just snaps right in place. Let me just turn this around, so we're kind of looking at it from a front view. And then, let's see, so these two, let's see, so we pull this out, and they just kind of go in with some of these little pieces here, so we can pull this one out, put it like that, put this one over here, just like that, and then I believe this one kind of goes here. Then you can put this basically wherever you want here, I suppose, like that. And that's basically it. Let me see if I can zoom the camera out just a smidge. There we go. Now we can kind of see everything. So, yeah, I'm not going to pretend to be like a tech deck wizard or anything. You know, I'm sure you can see a lot of cool YouTube videos of people who have done different tricks with these and everything. Let's see. There's maybe a trick. Do a grind. Come up here. Do a little grind. We could try this. Let's see. Do a kickflip. There we go, maybe. I don't even think that was the right way. Kickflip is, let's see, it's like that, and then like that, maybe. I don't know. But this is pretty cool. I mean, you can just do little tricks with your tech decks. It's neat. Let's see. And then aside from, like, you know, actually playing with it, like, I think it kind of looks cool. I'm not sure if I am super into the color scheme they chose with kind of the sort of neon-ish green and blue type stuff. I like this black, but I sort of would have liked more of the traditional, you know, kind of looks that they would have had, just different shades of you know, gray or brown that they've done on older types of sets. But anyways, this isn't too bad though. This is a nice little kind of portable type set. There's a lot to do with it, and yeah, it's as advertised. Let's put it that way. And even opened up and everything, it's not any smaller or any bigger than I was necessarily expecting. Just the fact that it was so small in the box and there was wasted space made it seem like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to be what I was, you know, what I bought. But once it's opened up, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty big set. So yeah, I like it overall, and it was very cost effective too. Like I said, just 20 to 25 bucks. In 2025, that's not a terrible deal, I wouldn't say. So pretty good. Let's see, what else can we do here? Yeah, just another grind or something. Maybe I'll let it go. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to learn with these things. I don't know a ton about doing the tech deck tricks or anything, of course, but let's see. I've got another blind one here. Let's open this up. I'm just going to open both of these, regardless of if they're going to all three fit in here once you close it up or not. I think I might just be able to fit one or two, but I have both of these, so let's open them and just show you them. So they come with different things, and you know, we've got a few stickers here, which is cool. Let's see, they're kind of stuck to the bottom. I don't know how to carefully pull those off. Maybe I'll just leave those for now. I can work on pulling these off a little bit later, but that's what the stickers look like. But I was going to say, they all kind of come with different accessories. This one comes with just a few stickers, and this one comes with a extra set of wheels and then a little tool there. So kind of nice to have a little variety of things, because I can use that little tool there for all of these skateboards, so that's nice. But yeah, this little blind skateboard, it's got an eagle on it. I think that's pretty cool. So there's that, very you know, American colors there, and then a little rainbow backdrop. It's just a neat design. So there's that, and then this one does come with a little stand, which I'm not exactly sure how you put this on. What's the right way to do this, I guess? Something like that, maybe. I don't know if I did that right. Or do you do it this way? Total noob here. I already kind of wrecked it a little bit, so I got to be careful. But we'll just say you do it like this, maybe, or is it this way? Yeah, like that. And let's say, and then, yeah, that's probably it. And then you can kind of display it. So then I'll open up another one, which I have is a element board. And actually this one, well, not only does it come with the little tool and the wheels, but an extra, oh, what do you call those? Just an extra top to the deck, let's say. Let's see, let's open this one up. Alright, so this one, you know, it's got the element look to it if you want, or this one that just says simply Tech Deck on it, so you can replace that if you want. And then this one has a kind of more traditional looking yellow stand. And let's see if I can get this out carefully. Got this little multi-tool here for, basically, you know, you can change out the, what do you call it, the trucks and all the different things. I forget what these are all called, but you can basically replace and mix and match all these little parts here just using this tool. Then we got the 4 bonus wheels here. So, well, maybe on all of these I'll just show you the wheels. This one is kind of more standard looking. Actually, so are these. So this element board has a little bit more decoration, I guess. This one has more kind of plain black wheels, but then these actually have, let's see, let me just get a little closer here, a neat little design on them. So you can actually see that, not super well, but there it is. And so I'll set those down. So yeah, you can change those up if you want. But there is the deck design in all its shining glory. And then the top. So there's that. And yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Just this is the first time I've opened up a new tech deck probably since I was a little kid. So it's kind of fun. Let's see if I can slide this in here without doing too much damage. That one fit in nicely, just like that. You can kind of set those up. Better try these two very quickly on the actual skate park, because why not? And look at that. See, I already wrecked this one a little bit. But you know what? These are meant to be used, so that's okay. So there's a little trick with that one. So, okay. With that all said, I think this is a cool little set, and tech decks are still fun to kind of mess around with. So, like I said, haven't experienced these since I was very young, so it's kind of fun to check these out again, just as a little nostalgia trip. So, with that all said, let's go ahead and I'm just going to blindly see if I can put this back together without looking at the instructions. So this should come out and go right there. Let's see, like that. I wonder if you can actually, let's see. I'm wondering if you can actually close it up. Let's see, this one's probably got to come off, perhaps. Yeah, because this one's got to, I don't know if that can stay here and fold this up. I don't think so. So that's going to have to kind of slide in here somehow, some way, just like that maybe. Alright folks, I'm giving up. I'm going to look at the instructions and try to follow them the best way that I can to close this thing up, because this is not working for me. So let's take a look at this again. But I think it's just about how I kind of thought they were supposed to go in. But let's try it again from scratch, because it's nice to just do things kind of clean. So first, this piece does go there. Alright folks, I got it kind of good enough. I'm just going to go ahead and confirm that it's rather messy to get this put together again. Obviously, the way that they had it originally in the box, it worked. So there is a way to do it. I'm just not getting it quite right. So I'll have to keep kind of fooling around with this, but it's kind of just popping out here and there. But overall, like I said, I like the set. I think it's cool, and it just works generally. Folding it up's a bit of a challenge, so that's my only little gripe against it. But otherwise, pretty neat little set, and it's fun to just take a look at tech decks again. So there it was. I'll just set these up here just like that for fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.